Are you submitting your NG2 NEBOSH project soon, or your IG2 NEBOSH project? Doesn't matter, they're kind of the same thing. Well, let's take a look at a mistake which cost a student time and money. So here we are. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to compare the NEBOSH sample here with this one here. Can you notice a significant difference? Well, I can. It's in the timescales. Notice how there's nothing in these timescales other than 1 month, 6 months, and so on. We can scroll all down this. There's not a lot of information there except for the timescales. We have an action, we have a timescale. That's where they go. On this document, the student has decided to put in additional information in the timescales. And that by itself didn't cause the fail, except in at least one of these, the information they put in clashed with the action. So let's take a look at where we see this. And so we've got it down here. We've got an action to do further supervision and toolbox talks in relation to some gases and cylinders. And here they said, right, so we're going to do that by February of 2023. And then they created a second action. And they put it in here, and they said, and we're going to add this to the induction process, and that's going to be done by March 2023. Now that, strictly speaking, that's an action, and it belonged in this box as a second action. So what the student did was they put an action in the timescale column, and that is instantly just an automatic fail, because at the very least, you have to be able to put the right information in the right column. So harsh as it sounds, that caused a fail. And then the next thing was, we've now strictly speaking got one action there, and we've got two time scales for what looks like the same thing. My advice is, just don't put any of that in the timescale column. This is what the examiner expects to see. Do what the examiner expects. Don't cause any confusion. Don't cause the examiner to go, hey, what's this? What's going on here? What's all this extra information I have to read in here? Right? Because now the examiner is having to read all of this stuff and then compare it to what's been written in there. And they're going to be asking themselves, is this just a repeat of that action, or is this an extra action? Do what the examiner expects to see. And so refer to the sample document and use this. Don't copy it, don't cheat and copy this, because you'll get caught. But use this as inspiration for how your practical project should work and what it should look like. Anyway, if you found this video useful, or if you've passed an NEBOSH exam or project thanks to these videos, why don't you do me the courtesy of saying thank you? Buy me a coffee. Will's coffee's just run out. You're not just buying me a coffee, but you're buying a coffee from all my wonderful video editors. My video editors who have to take all the boring crap that I say and make it fun and exciting. Anyway, hope you found it. Oh, another one. Hope you found it useful. And if you need help with your NEBOSH General Certificate, then check out our rescue pack and get access to all of our materials and all of our tutor support. And also, if you're considering any other NEBOSH qualifications, check out our website, www.compassa.co.uk. See us!